This has been a brutal year for IPOs in the class of 2021, but some of these things are legitimate businesses. Take Lifetime Group Holdings, the upscale experiential health club, which just reported this Wednesday, and it was an inline quarter, but it had a surprise increase in members. Normally, membership declines in the third quarter. In response, the stock correctly gained 4%. Then it tacked on another 18% in yesterday's incredible action. Deservedly so. Earlier today, we checked in with Bahram Akradi. He is the founder, chairman, and CEO of Lifetime Group Holdings at his new One Wall Street location, kind of a country club that's perfect for downtown. Take a look. Bahram, I got to tell you, I'm excited. Why? Because you used to come on, and you had a very undervalued company, and you said, you know what, one day I'm just going to own it. You took it private, go public, then you have COVID,
right.
And yet, look at this. This is an amazing thing. How have you been able to pull it off?
It's been a big but great challenge. Stay close to the fundamentals. Take care of your customers. Take care of your team members. Continue the culture. We have amazing relationship with our landlords. So we paid everybody's rent. They love Lifetime. And so we've been able to continue to move forward, and we are ready. We're ready to pounce.
Now, when I look at where you are, I think there could be hundreds more Lifetimes.
Yeah, I think the opportunity is easily 3 times as many locations as we have to open today.
Well, tell us where we are right now, so people know, because it's a very exciting place.
Yeah. So this is obviously One Wall. Harry Macklowe took this building to build some beautiful condominiums, and then they put Whole Foods on the main street, which is going to open next month or the month after. And then we worked hard to get this space with the vaults and everything to make it purely magical. And I am so proud of it. It's beautiful, and everybody who comes in, they just find something they can't imagine it would be this beautiful here.
So you are a sought-after client in the world of, say, REITs.
Right.
Now, tell me something. When I talk to people who are members, they don't regard it as a gym.
Right.
They think of it either as a country club, a safe place. They use words that are not usually used about places that have this kind of gym equipment. You've always said that that was key to your success.
Yes.
How did you know?
So when I first decided to build this company, I had a clear idea. Didn't want to build a fitness center, didn't want to build a gym company. We really wanted to build that place that after you got done with your workday, you would feel like, I want to go there, even more inviting, more pleasant than maybe your living room. That was my vision. And so our goal has been to create an environment that people just love to be in, naturally. Socially is the place they want to be with other people, pleasant, inviting, and then they get to do all aspects of their healthy living, healthy aging in one place. And that's what become Lifetime.
Well, as you know, I got excited about yours first because of my daughter,
right.
Who belonged, before she moved in the city, belonged to a terrific one in the suburbs, and told me over and over again, the people. I always ask her, what is so darn special? Because the people, they understand. And she took a spiritual yoga class. She never thought it was machines.
Right.
She said it was business. So what are you doing to get these people? Everyone's having such a hard time hiring. How are you finding these people?
Well, look, I started in this business doing graveyard shift. I taught classes. I taught spin classes. I taught people how to work out equipment and sold memberships. I am no better human being than any of the people that work at Lifetime, any of the team members. As a result of that, we have this culture of care that goes deep between all 35,000 of us. We're all the same. We're all one.
How many?
35,000 total team members.
Wow.
We're all the same. We're all one. Nobody's better than anybody else. We just work hard. And that love and care that we have amongst each other completely comes through for our members. If we don't have that type of energy amongst each other, the customer would never get that. Right. So it really has to be embedded in the fabric of everyday behavior of every single person who is at Lifetime.
when you came on, you always told me you're undervalued, and the market wasn't giving you credit. What did you do when you were private to make it even better than when you were public last time?
Yeah, during the private time, I was able to focus. I worked with David Simon. I worked with Sandeep.
You worked with David Simon? Is he the meanest man on earth?
Oh, he's the best guy ever. He really is smart as it comes. So what I did...
When I see him, because I always want him on. Tell him to come on.
I sure will. But I tell you, what I did is I took each of their malls, and I said, these malls can go from 1.3, 1.4 million square feet mall retail to like a 3-4 million square feet mixed-use developments.
Right.
And then Lifetime can be that place that brings 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 of the customers they want. We can build Lifetime Living. We can build Lifetime Work. So I was busy reinventing sort of a mixed-use development with the mall owners, and then creating with the Lifetime Living and Lifetime Work concept, which is cohesive environment that is naturally and intuitively more environmentally friendly, because
But do we have to worry about these housing developments you're doing? You have two of them. They probably worry about higher interest rates.
They're on fire.
They're on fire.
So our apartments in Las Vegas are getting $375 a foot, right next to the club. The best other ones are at $235 a foot. It is, once again, it's not just apartments. They're literally like condominiums with this athletic facility attached to it.
Mixed use like Don Wood does it for the really.
It's not really the same. We're not competing with the other apartment business. We don't do that many.
Right.
There's only so few. And it's really kind of a...
One last question that actually prompted by my daughter. She said, why don't you ask him, why doesn't he charge more? It's certainly the greatest bargain.
Yeah, it really is. We started the company with very, very low prices, when these big 100,000, 150,000 square foot facilities, and we charged too little. Over time, we gradually, creep those prices up. During the last 2-3 years, we took little bigger steps. There's still huge value, but we're closer to where I think it allows us to have the right number of memberships.
But even at this place where the rent must be a fortune?
It's still $259. It's not a lot of money. Yeah, we want it to be an exclusive experience, but we want to be inclusive. We want to allow people to come in and enjoy it.
Well, I rarely say this, but I'm so proud of you, because you did tell me over and over again, people should buy the stock. It was undervalued. Then finally you took matters into your own hands. And look at this. You've done such a great job. That's Bahram Akradi. He's the founder, chairman, and CEO of Lifetime. And a hero in many ways to me, because you said that you were going to do things. It was undervalued. You made it all come true. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Jim. I appreciate you.